Trying to click back in the screen. There it is. Okay, so we'll start everything right about now. Let's do this. So where we left off, we just completed the big mission here on Pharos, where these people were all acting weird, like they were kind of under mind control. And as we were researching and figuring out what was happening, there was this big plant creature called the Thorian. We found it, we murdered it, and now everybody's good again. So that was an exciting quest. We're trying to get all of our leads done finding Saren so we can hunt him down and stop him what he's doing. Oh, did you come with the raid, Wolverine? Hey, Wolverine, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. I'm glad you came with the raid. It's so funny. When you stick around a channel, if you go for a while and you come back, sometimes you never know where you're going to end up. So hopefully you ended up someplace you enjoy. I don't. That's right. I actually started just a little bit early today because I have to leave a little bit early. So I want to try to get a good solid 3 hours in. Okay, so if I look at our journal right now, after we finish this major quest, the next place we have to go to is Novaria. So we haven't even been to this system yet. So I guess I just got to get to the Normandy again. But how do I do that? I don't think the Normandy's like parked anywhere. Isn't it like up in the sky? Is there like a like an option just to go up to the Normandy? It's been so long since I've done this. I'm trying to remember where the entrance to this place is. Yeah, so there's Zoo's Hope. These go off to the different places in the quest. This is kind of where we started, I thought. I was thinking maybe there's a option here to go back to the Normandy? I don't know. Do you guys remember how to get back there? Oh, you were making lunch. That's cool. What did you have for lunch, Wolverine? Oh, you know what? Where's my manners? I totally failed. I usually do this every time. You were also playing Legendary Edition Cascaboom. That is awesome, because you said you were working on Mass Effect 2. If you guys have not followed Cascaboom, if you didn't come over with the raid, be sure you click that link. Give Cascaboom a follow. He's an awesome streamer. Really fun guy to hang out with, and thank you again for the raid. Should have done that a while ago. Alright, so now I'm just trying to find a way to get back to the Normandy. This is kind of like the main hub town. I'm trying to remember which way we came from. I think it was back this way, maybe. Which would be kind of this way in general. Let's kind of get over to this side. Oh, a vegan burger. One that looks really red because it has beets in it. That's an interesting way to kind of make it look like meat more. And much healthier way, I might add. And some yummy Yukon fries. Oh, that sounds really good. I've never tried a vegan burger before. Nothing against them. I just haven't tried one yet. Oh, no, that's not the way to go. Oh, wait, does it tell me here? There's the vehicle. Plot. Wait, there's some plot over here. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how to get back to the Normandy from there. But let's go to that plot area and see what that is. And it was the best vegan burger. What is the brand of that vegan burger? Oh, it's on the right side of the map, Jen? Just over on this side? Okay. But there was some plot over here. I want to see what that was. Is that a dead end? Oh yeah, we can't go that way. Beyond Meat. Okay, I've heard of that brand before. You know, actually, we got some family stuff going on later today. And afterwards, my brother-in-law was going to cook up some burgers. His wife is vegan. I assumed, yeah, we're probably going to have some kind of burgers kind of like that. So maybe I'll get to try one later. I think Andy just said she thinks we're doing beef, so maybe she might not be having a vegan burger. Is this the plot guy I'm supposed to talk to?
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I totally forgot about the side quest. When we were doing the main quest, I got the item this guy wanted. Here's your data.
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
You know, Platypus, my wife and I were having a talk about, meat and all that kind of stuff, and I really believe as like these kind of artificial meats become better and better and they taste more like the real thing, to the point where it's indistinguishable, I suppose. It's just real meat's going to go away. Like, what would the point be? It's going to be cheaper to make this stuff, I'm assuming. More time efficient. And it's going to be kind of like electric cars versus gas. It's going to be a slow progress, but eventually I think it's going to be kind of phased out. Hey, where's my money? Well, we'll be nice. We'll say, no problem. Here's your stuff.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this.
Ooh, what'd we get?
Thanks again, Commander.
30 Omni Gel and a bunch of money. Nice. Exactly, and better for the planet. You don't have to have all those crops and things for the cows to eat, and yeah, just in general, it's going to be a huge boon. It's more sustainable, is the big thing. Electric cars, fake meat, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got to try more of those. The last vegan thing I tried was like a vegan sausage, and I like to barbecue, so when I was barbecuing one time, I threw some on the grill, along with like linguiça, which is what I like to grill for sausages. And it was... the taste wasn't bad, but the thing fell apart when you were trying to take it out of the wrapping. It just kind of turned to like a crumble. So the taste was fine, you just completely lose the texture of a real sausage. So it's one of those things that they'll get slowly better and better at. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, this way. And yeah, I bet, because I think that Beyond Meat, is that what it's called? Is kind of a newer thing. The old ones were kind of like beta testing. It's like, oh yeah, this is sort of like meat, but it'll keep getting better and better. Just like electric cars. We didn't have fully electric cars 10 years ago. We had hybrids. Now we have fully electric cars that can go 400 miles on a single charge. And it's just going to keep getting better and better all the time. Oh, and Jen, thank you very much for guiding me over here. I wish this would like be... I just wasn't paying enough attention. I thought those yellow things were just elevators, which these are elevators, but this one actually just says Normandy. I should have highlighted it. That would have told me.
Stand by, shore party.
Uh-oh, we're gonna scan this.
Decontamination in progress.
That's cool.
Commander.
Makes sense.
You look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I don't remember us having any ill effects, but let's just say... Oh, that was the... Now I'm remembering. There was another one of these Asari that kind of downloaded a bunch of information onto us. We'll say we feel strange. And tofurkey is not that great. I'm glad we've progressed past having tofurkey. And that's another thing. It's not meant to be beef. It's meant to be turkey meat, which, yeah, that's going to be different altogether. But there's probably better fake turkeys out there, too. And you played enough times to remember. I appreciate it, because I've only ever played this game once, and that was 14 years ago.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Now, another question I have is these new fake meats and stuff, do they give you all the nutrients like regular meat does? Because, I mean, there's a lot of things I know when you try to go full vegan that become a little bit trickier to get in your diet. You know, there's like certain kinds of fats, certain kinds of iron, just different things like that. Sometimes you need supplements to kind of help with that. So I'm curious, that's going to be another thing. If they can give you all of the nutritional stuff of real meat and the taste, then it's going to start to go away. But sometimes having it, I would say it has everything. Oh, that's good. That's good. Because I know a lot of times, years ago, when people were trying to go vegan, they'd have to take lots of supplements and do extra work to make sure they actually had a healthy diet. Because humans, we were meant to eat meat, not like... I mean, that's just evolution. You know, we got the teeth for it. We have those canines. We're meant to eat meat. Our body needs some of those nutrients. So the fact that you can get them other ways makes veganism even possible. So it'll be good when they can actually put it into the main stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Wolverine. That's good to hear. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't take extra work, but the fact that you're doing it is fantastic. Okay, I trust her so far. We'll let her check us out, see what she finds.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Oh, that's creepy. Is this the same thing we saw before?
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Was it good for you?
What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been
Jeez,
badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
That makes complete sense. Vitamin D in the winter, especially this winter, it seems like it's still snowing in a lot of places. It's kind of tough to get. You're not out in the sun very much. So, nothing useful?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines.
Aha.
I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Have you played Mass Effect, Wolverine? Have you platinumed Mass Effect? Okay, so now what do we do?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Oh, she can't take it.
I am
Not like we
sorry.
can.
The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We have that effect on women. It didn't tire me out. What's wrong with you? That's messed up. Dingo, what is going on, Dingo? Happy Saturday. We'll just ask, are you okay? So, by the way, Dingo, it looks like we are into the game already and it's only starting time. That is correct. I had to start about 30 minutes early because I have to leave a little bit early today. So, if you're wondering why we're already in the game and not just starting, that's why. Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
I kind of want to say this, even though it seems rude. Sometimes what they say does not match what the thing says on there, so it's not so bad. Oh, you plan to do the Legendary Edition and Platinum it? This game, they definitely, from what I've seen so far, done a great job with the Legendary Edition. I'm playing on PC, though. And she did just initiate a mind meld. That is pretty taxing. We just sat there and didn't do it. That's true. We were just kind of sitting here, enjoying the show. They were actually having to do work to do it.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
Oh no, Dingo. Well, I guess it's not a problem then. Busy day though, that's good. Makes the day go by fast, as long as you're not overwhelmed. And you didn't have breakfast this morning, so you can save those calories for D&D tonight. You regret you're probably starving. But yeah, that's true. You get to eat a bit more later.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
Yeah.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Well, let's say that wouldn't work. It didn't want to be captured.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
What a jerk. Why you gotta bring race into it? I help everyone.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Oh no, Dingo. Do they have any kind of like vending machine there or something where you can just get like a snack to survive? It pretty much is. It's basically one huge racist lecture. We've run into this so many times and we're still in the first half of the game. Okay, so the next place we're going to is Noveria. So we have to try to find clues for where Saren is there. So let's get back to that computer. Here we go.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Uh-oh.
Top priority clearance.
Ooh.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Well, never mind. Before we go there, we should go to the comm room. Oh, that's the room I was just in. What? I was just in there. Couldn't you have called me while I was there?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
Okay.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
That gets tricky, Dingo. When you have food options, but they're all really bad. So you almost... You know what I think is a really good snack? Is like some kind of popcorn that doesn't have too much crap in it. Because it's fairly filling, and you can eat a lot of it and have very few calories. So that's usually my go-to snack when I want to try to be kind of healthy. And Platypus, you feel like Mass Effect was trying to address racism in our own society, but subtly that most people don't pick up the message. That's true. Sometimes you gotta hit them on the head with a hammer to drive it through. That's one thing I love about watching people's analysis of games on YouTube or movies. There's a lot of times things that just kind of go over my head I didn't pick up the first time, so to kind of catch these more subtle things, I'm like, oh, that's really cool, they did that. Okay, and?
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications.
That's not good.
But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Is Vermeer in the Noveria, I guess, system that we're trying to go through? I don't know. All right. Thanks for the info.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
That's true, Platypus. Even a healthy food could be dangerous. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. So, if you're trying to, like, be healthy, even if it's a healthy food, you still have to have some restraint. The only thing I don't like about popcorn is sometimes I get those kernels like stuck in my back teeth, and I've had some that got so wedged in there it actually kind of got inflamed until my mouth was able to push it out, essentially, but oh, that sucks. And Sashima, as you wander through these empty halls, a sense of dread fills your mind, as if walls themselves stare from all sides. You turn back to find a dead end, wondering what will happen if you meet a dead end. A split in the path as you tremble, wondering if you may ever escape from the land of Joncadia. Oh, that's good to know, Platypus. Yeah, I wanted to do the Noveria one first anyway, because that was just next on our list, but it's kind of cool that you can do them in different order, but it makes more sense if you do it in a particular order. We've played games like that, Sashima, so it's not too far off, huh? Okay, so let's zoom out from here. There's Pharos. We are looking for Noveria. Oh, these are planets, right? We're gonna back up again. Is it escape? Yeah. Hercules? Hercules, Hercules. I think it's one more out. Oh, that's right. If we're on the now we're in the furthest out vision. There's Vermeer. We'll do that one next. First, we're gonna do Noveria. Wait, what? What is this called? The Horsehead Nebula? What the heck? It reminds me of The Godfather. In that movie, they To threaten somebody, they chop off a horse's head and leave it in their bed. Alright, let's travel there. Yeah, if there was a John Cadia solar system, I'd be... It's like, how did I not know? Maybe Bioware would sue me for intellectual property. Unless they added John Cadia just for the Legendary Edition. In which case, maybe I could sue.
From Alliance Command coming in.
I wouldn't.
I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Oh, was that from the last stream, Sashima? Which clip was that? I'm trying to remember. All these, like, important missions. Come on, I'm just trying to do this one thing. How can we help?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
I do remember that, Sashima. That was really funny. Back when we were playing Disco Elysium. That was a cool ending. That was a great clip you got. It's gone rogue?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Is that the only way we can do that? Can't we just nuke it from space?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes.
That voice sounds so familiar.
We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectre's answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
I don't know how important that is to our current mission of finding Saren, to be honest. Yeah, right? Can't we just nuke it? Well, I had no idea they were trying to save the facility. It seemed like the whole thing was gone, but no, they want to keep some of it alive. But no, that's pretty much the story of the stream, Sashima. I destroy everything, and it's always by accident. I don't mean to kill people, it just happens. Even when I'm trying to do the opposite of that. So, we're going to Novaria. Yep, this is the place. Good, it's a planet. Sometimes they tell you and it's like a system, and you have to kind of check each planet looking for what you need. This time, we're going to this very specific place. It makes it easy.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
That changed their tune really quick.
We will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, these people are pretty serious. What's going on? Okay, I think the exit's just right over here. He was in some of the more recent Alien movies and Terminator. Do you know the actor's name? Gosh, it sounds familiar. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, you guys are on the same brain cell. Aliens. Now, when you say aliens, do you mean a voice from, like, what is the new one? It's kind of almost like a sequel to Prometheus, but it was aliens. Lance Henriksen. Oh, that sounds so familiar. I'd have to look at a picture. I bet I know who you're talking about. So we've been kind of... Our all-star team has been Garrus, and I think last time we took Tally, and Phantasma isn't here today, but Phantasma was saying Liara would be a good one for this mission. I guess it made more sense story-wise, so let's take Liara this time. Let's do this. I enjoyed the last Alien
Equalizing
movie.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
It's not as good as the first few,
Logged.
but
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
it was still a fun and interesting movie. I can't think of the name of it right now. 100% Sashima. 100%. Too many casualties. Okay, we're probably going to run into some pretty strict security here. We have to go through customs? Don't you know who we are? Oh yeah, they're waiting for us.
That's far enough.
Hey, we'll cooperate. It's all good.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Oh, me? Who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
We are the law. What are you, Judge Dredd? I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria.
Oh, crap.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Good luck with
Citadel
that.
authority supersedes yours.
We should cooperate. I bet we could still kick some butt even without our weapons. We'll cooperate.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
Nice.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
They almost died. You know how my streams go. They all might not have survived that.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Get out of here.
Whoa, jerk. I was just trying to talk to you. Oh.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Hey, this is a pretty place. Look at that waterfall. Looks like some kind of futuristic vending machine. Lots of these cameras scanning you everywhere you go.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
This is the person that researched who we were. Thanks for getting us through.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Here's a good one. Why do you have so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Platypus, that's a funny observation. It's your favorite mission, but the walls are ugly. Maybe they had the intern do some of the level design here. We may have to step on some toes to do what we're going to do.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
I mean, we're part of the council. I'm sure we can get one. And we heard there was Geth here.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Oh.
Benezia. She is here?
That's somebody we're tracking down. We do need to talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Okay. Could we have directions?
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
The hell's that?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
All right. I think we got everything.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Oh, now that makes sense why Phantasma recommended we take Liara on this. Because this mission, the person we're finding, that's her mom. Let's say... Don't worry.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
We've known you for like 2 days, but we're like best friends. Skywalker, happy Saturday, dude. Thank you for dropping in. How was your weekend going so far? Hope you had a great time with your anniversary, also just a few days ago. It sounded like it was a fantastic day.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
You know, the back of Liara's head, that hair, we were talking about it last stream. Do you guys think it's like a horn? Is it like hard? Or do you think it's like soft like hair? Or is it like tentacles, like fleshy? What do you guys think? Oh, watching some playoff basketball and had to drop in. Oh, nice. Hopefully, which team you rooting for? Hopefully they're doing a good job. Hopefully they win. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about these things. I remember talking to these guys before. A merchant uphold.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
It's like they're talking into our mind. You heard already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
I bet not.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Maybe we can get around to it.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
So smuggling.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
What's the contents of this thing? I don't know if I want to do this.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
That's weird and vague. I don't like that. So apparently they are semi-flexible, cartilaginous tentacles that form a crest, sort of like Garrus's crest, but more fleshy. Okay, so it probably feels like skin, meat, that kind of thing. We're also curious. Who's going to receive this item?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Oh, we can force our way, hopefully with Paragon, to see if we can get an answer. We'll say, see it my way.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger.
I don't think I've heard that name before.
You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
See, now how does the stuff in this work? Like the top level ones are usually like positive. The ones on the bottom are usually negative. You say no or something like that. Now they're reversed. Now the top one is no. And the bottom one is yes. Is that like a Paragon versus Renegade, I'm assuming? Maybe we'll say no if I'm trying to be a good guy.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
I'll be leaving now.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
We got some experience, though, for talking to him. Okay, let's check our map. Where are we going? This place is huge. Oh, there's a vehicle over here, too. Okay, we'll probably have to take that out sometime, but first we should go to the administration office. So I actually want to take a left and then another left. So here? I think? Yeah. And then at the very end we'll take another left. Oh, dang it. I keep doing that. That was me just clicking this time, but I'm still going to drop a token. Every time I bust out my weapon for no reason, I have to drop a token for you guys. And for everybody new here, everyone that follows the channel gets one of those little guys at the bottom. If you type !jump in the chat, your character will jump up and try to get the token, which you can use to customize your characters. You can use tokens to play sound effects, things like that. Okay, I think it's just right back here. There she is. Gianna Parsini.
How can I help you?
Tell us about the lab facilities.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
And the corporations here?
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. The Elanus Risk Control?
Your guards work for ERCS,
nice,
don't
Jen.
they?
Good catch.
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
And Binary Helix? We can probably do deals with these companies, I'm assuming.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Synthetic Insights?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Aha, all those guards. Okay, so where is Annelius? That's who we've been trying to look for.
I'd like to speak to Annelius.
One moment, please. Mr. Annelius?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Oh, he's one of those kind of like, I always want to say scientist type of aliens, but that's just the one that you can have in your party later. I forget the name of that race, but I really like these guys.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
Oh, you read my file.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Wow, this guy's all business. Okay, isn't a lack of oversight risky?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Okay, tell me about Saren.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Interesting. Is he developing weapons here?
I'm leaving.
Oh, whoops. I missed it.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Darn it.
I am in the middle of 9 things, all of them annoying. What do you want now?
Do you do business with Saren?
I missed my click just slightly.
He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Okay, now, is he developing weapons here?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
And the matriarch Benezia, is she still here?
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
Whoa, what is going on?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and
just
some
one
cargo.
sec.
She's up at peak 15.
There we go, we got a good pausing spot. How is it going, Kurt Cummings? Welcome, Raiders, to John Cadia. How are you doing, Kurt? Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome everybody to John Cadia. We're currently playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. How was your stream, dude? What were you playing? Let me give you a quick shout out here. What were you doing? You were also doing some Mass Effect. Awesome. How far are you into this game? I played the original Mass Effects back when they first came out on the Xbox 360. So for me, it's been like 14 years since I originally played it. So my brain is very fuzzy from all the details, but I'm really enjoying getting back into it. It's such a good game, such a good series, honestly. And you're playing the same game. You nearly had the same stream title. Hey, great minds think alike. Nice. I know whenever I come up with catchy stream title. I try to think of some fun meme from the game if I'm familiar with it. But if I'm playing the game for the first time, it's usually not as clever because I don't know what the inside jokes are. And Hawk, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Oh, and Kurt, thank you for the follow as well. You're about to head to Noveria? Played the series a few times before and you're loving diving back in. It's such a great series, isn't it? Oh, and Hawk, thank you for the follow as well. This is, get out of the way. That's my pup, Gus. We got 3 dogs that, from time to time, they jump on the channel. I don't have a dog in here currently or I'd show them off. But yeah, we got 3 pups. We got, that's Jesse on the left, Gus in the middle that you just saw on that alert, and Georgie on the right. They are such sweet puppies. They're great. And your pup enjoys making her presence known. It's so fun, isn't it, when they drop in and say hi? Usually I have a futon next to me. Sometimes the dogs jump on there and hang out. Sometimes they're at my feet. So I switch to my phone camera and I can show them off a little bit. But yeah, they're great. Yeah, we just got to Noveria right now. Talking to this very serious kind of businessman handling things here. We're trying to find out that Benzaria? I'm trying to think of that Asari's name. So what kind of cargo did she have?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Oh, you had a Karen Terrier named Gus? It's a good name for a pup. I love the name Gus. Benezia, thank you. Define personal escort. Ooh, what does that mean?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I mean, that's not as exciting as I was hoping. Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Also, Kurt, are you playing on PC or PlayStation or Xbox? How are you playing the Legendary Edition? Okay, let's say we need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive there.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
There we go. Okay, let's ask about another topic.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
What a jerk. I hate this guy. Maybe we do the right thing. If we want to be good. There was an alien that asked us to smuggle stuff when we first walked onto this planet. Let's mention that.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
Oh, wait, so you'll arrest him?
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
That also sucks. And also, Kurt, what do you feel of, what's your feelings on the Legendary Edition as a whole from what you played so far? I mean, it's been so long, but from what I remember, the game seems to play much more fluidly. It helps that I'm playing on PC, so it's running at a high frame rate. But yeah, it just feels more fluid. It's more solid. The combat feels better than it did before. Let's say we want garage access.
Not so fast. In exchange, I want garage access.
You are shrewd to use this as leverage. If it is a serious infraction, I will give you a pass.
Maybe then we can get in our vehicle and actually make it to that secret station they were talking about.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Okay, I think we're done here for now.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Okay, I kind of like this guy. He's sort of funny. Oh, we've got a few different missions now. So we need to get a garage pass. So we should probably work with that alien potentially. But maybe there might be another way of doing it. The Matriarch Benezia, Saren's aide, is at a remote complex called Peak 15. We have to drive out there to investigate. Now, I saw on the map where it showed where our vehicle was, but I'm guessing we need garage access to actually get to it. Oh, and this is still like the main thing of finding the conduit. Okay. So there's the garage right there. I'm sure we can't get in there unless we finish this quest. Yeah, maybe we have to go talk to that alien. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot more to do here yet.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Well, hello.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Wait, who the hell is that?
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
That's funny. She's trying to be so quiet and subtle. She's like, can't talk about this now. Not when he can hear us. And we're like, you said to talk about Lord. Shut up, Shepard. You're not being very subtle.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Okay, so we got to find the hotel. There's the plaza, the garage. Is there another... Maybe that's it. That's Alpold's shop. Maybe that's the entrance to the hotel? I don't know. It doesn't really show anything on here. Let's just go explore and we'll find it. Yeah, when I originally played this game, it was with the Xbox 360 controller. So playing with a keyboard and mouse now it's very different, but it works really well. And the aiming when you're shooting is great. Okay, my hopes is the hotel is up in this corner. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot more on this planet. This is the... What did it say? Something about an extranet terminal? Oh, that's this thing we're looking at. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got some more experience. New codec entry. Is this the hotel? No, I can't get in there. Okay, what is this building? None of these people. I don't see any signs. I don't know what this building is. I think the only links that are allowed right now, Kushi, is potentially Twitch links and YouTube links. It's better to share links in the Discord channel, but most other links are blocked here for obvious reasons. You got trolls coming in trying to put some malware or just something very offensive on there. And you enjoy the decryption puzzle on PC, it's just mashing buttons on the console. It does seem to go really quick on PC. Like, I have an easy time with the mouse doing it. You too? What do you want?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
First of all, who the hell are you?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Sounds like a lot of shady stuff going on. You've been listening to that for 8 hours. What is it, Kushi? I don't have a chance right now to jump in, but is it music? Is it like a podcast or something? Yeah, so why can't you do this?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
And why me? What's so special about me?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
Ooh.
It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This sounds really shady. Black Clover. I haven't heard of it, but it sounds like you're probably listening to like a TV show or like a movie soundtrack. Oh, Yuki, you're working right now. I'm sorry. We also had to start a little bit early, which, I mean, I have to go early, so I wanted to start early just to be sure we get a solid 3 hours, Yuki. But we miss you, Yuki. I'm sorry that you have to work right now. So, what's our reward for doing this?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
That doesn't seem like a lot of money. Don't I have like thousands and thousands of credits right now? This is illegal.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
That's true. Thank goodness for those automatic VODs that I have turned on, Yuki. So we can always go back and relive or watch something we might have missed. I also try to back up all of the VODs. There was one game recently that I missed that I'm bummed about. I just took too much of a break in between cutting VODs, and after I think 45 days, they just disappear. So I missed one, unfortunately, but I've been keeping up ever since. And I like to have them on there forever. If you make a highlight of a video on Twitch, it's just always there, which is nice. We'll say that's no excuse. It's not our job to get into your guys' illegal doings.
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I'll be on my way.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about asking me about those things. Oh, this is the person we're supposed to talk to.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
You're Lorik Quinn?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Me? Spectre? What are you talking about? We need to get to peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Uh-oh. What's going on there? What a intriguing coincidence.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port.
Yep.
Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Okay, what about that card working? And you sold all of the skins and everything else to buy Wallpaper Engine, and now there's 2 videos on your desktop. Oh, that's really cool. I've never used that Wallpaper Engine, but I always see it advertised on Steam. Do you really like it? It's mostly just a background program, so you could do some fancy stuff with your Windows backdrop, I assume?
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
And the pass source. You do like it? It's cool? That's nice. I need to check it out sometime. And funny that you were able to sell some skins. That was from Counter-Strike Go. You know, I get these like inventory items from when I play games. I think they're like badges and stuff in Steam. I haven't tried to sell them in a long time, but I think I've made like, I don't know, $5 or $10 throughout my time of trying to sell them. Kind of cool. Hey, it's free money.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Oh, O2, like Oxygen or something. That's an anime character? Sweet. And it's something that you made? Or is it something you downloaded that somebody else made? I mean, if somebody else is being corrupt, I'm all about exposing that. We'll say we're interested.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary.
I'm okay with that.
He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
We can say I can't do that, like we can't go and hurt the guards. Let's say we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll have a better way around it.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
And you use Lively wallpaper. I haven't heard of that one, but because it's probably not on Steam, or is it on Steam? But sweet that it has some of the same functionality for free. Do you guys notice if that slows down your computer at all? That's one thing I always try to do on my PC.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers.
What are they talking about? I like to have as little running on my computer as possible just to help the speed, but a lot of those are so lightweight you wouldn't even notice, which is cool. Okay, so now that we got that item, is it somewhere in here, their offices, or is it outside? It might be that door I couldn't get into earlier. Yeah, most of this area is kind of empty. I see what you're talking about, the walls, Platypus. It's kind of just samey all around, I guess. Hard to describe. Oh, that's cool. So will it automatically turn off when you're doing certain, like if you run a game or something?
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me.
So then you don't have to worry about that.
I can't talk long. This call is costing.
Oh, here's this guy that they were talking to earlier. He wants his items, but I'm not going to do that quest right now. Ooh, let's decrypt some of this stuff. Get some free goodies. Those aren't too hard. Security logs, unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. Repeat, make your way to a safe location immediately. I don't know who that was to, though. We have another one here. We can also use Omnigel, whoops, to do that, but I don't see a point in that. Oh no. Just as I say, it's easy. Oh, I almost didn't make it. Hey, Synthetic Insights updated. Nice. Okay, I have a feeling this guy's office is that door I couldn't interact with earlier. But now that we have the key card, I bet we can go right up there. We should talk to the doorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
I don't think I'm trying to get to the hotel. I'm just trying to get to their office, so that's a different way. Let's see. Okay, it's to the left. This door right here. I like the music in this club. It's pretty cool. You know, in old Bioware games like Baldur's Gate, you'd have your teammates and they would be doing their own thing, or they'd follow you around if you were controlling them. But if you try to go to a new area, like a loading screen without them, the game would like tell you in a voice, you must gather your party before venturing forth, or something along those lines. And in Mass Effect, luckily they all teleport next to you in case they're left behind, which is very handy. It makes the game go quicker. I was thinking it might be this door right here, but that's still blocked off. Oh, I know. I've played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Planescape Torment, Icewind Dale. Those might not have all been Bioware, but it was like the same engine. Those games were so great. The most recent one I've played, Kurt, if you were a fan of those, did you ever play Disco Elysium? I recently streamed that game, and it was fantastic. It's very much like those. Less combat, but the same kind of turn-based stuff. Lots of dialogue options, dice rolls, that kind of thing. I highly recommend it if you like those old games, but it's much more of a story-driven detective thing than it is like a combat-heavy RPG. Not to say there's no combat at all, but it's definitely not the focus of the game. Okay, maybe the office is down here. Oh, this goes to synthetic insights. Wait, we just gained entrance to that, didn't we? Oh, I clicked on that on accident. Oh, you're going to go to sleep now, Kushi? I bet it's pretty late for you. Thank you for dropping in, Kushi. It was really good for you to drop in. Have a good one. Get some good sleep, dude. This might be it right there. Oh, it's 11 p.m. for you already. Yeah, in my time zone, it's not even 1 p.m. But that makes sense. Get some good rest, dude. Thank you for stopping by. All right, let's check this out right here. I wonder if I could just go this way now. After we hacked that thing, I thought it said we gained entrance to this synthetic insights area. Who's this?
Spectre, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Water.
So what can I do for you today?
There's a bunch of people we can ask about this. I need to leave the station.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
You have one, right?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
That makes sense. Okay, what are the local news around here?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias, and the matriarch came through.
What do you know? I'm going to Peak 15. Tell me more about that.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
It's like Area 51. Peak 15. How about that Venezia we're looking for?
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
And 352 for you. I'm curious, Legend, are you trying to just like not beat Skyrim in your streams, or are you planning on beating the main story and then continuing other stuff after that? I know some people that they don't even care about the main story. They just love goofing around and doing all the side content. All right, tell us about Synthetic Insights.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Ananias shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Okay, so that's actually the offices we're trying to get into. Okay, I think that's everything.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
So now that we have that card, I think we can get in here. Yeah, it's cool to have a game you can always return to, right? I've never really done that on this stream. For me personally, I've always... Oops, I did it again. This time I accidentally rolled the mouse wheel. Such a heavy trigger finger. So for everybody new to the channel, you have a little character if you follow. Everybody gets one of these. And with those little avatars, we do all kinds of celebrations and mini games, but when I drop a token like that, you can actually type !jump in the chat, and your character will try to jump up and grab them. And you can use the tokens to play sound effects, customize your little characters down here, and we do giveaways and things as well. Uh-oh. Are these the guards that are going to try to stop us?
Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Hey, it wasn't Quinn, it was Keen, I think. Keen let me in.
Laura Keene gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Hey, let's use our Paragon. You're here illegally.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
I didn't press anything to break out my guns right then. I think we're going to have to start fighting. Oh, yeah. We're just getting into it. Oh. Yeah, I love the aiming with a mouse in this game. It feels so much better than it did back in the day. Oh, where'd you come from? Hey, we just leveled up. Oh, God. Somebody drop a grenade? Here, let me drop another one. I think you guys missed that. Give you guys another chance. There's some explosives right there. Here I thought that I was going to be able to talk my way through this place, but no, we just instantly start fighting. Okay, let's get some information from this. Oops. Sometimes I move my mouse a little too fast. There we go. Striker 4. Is that the kind of weapon I was using before? I think I was using a stinger for my pistol. Let me check to see if that's an upgrade, though. I'm using pistols a lot. No, it's still kind of worse than everything else. The trickiest part about jumping for them is getting the lag down. Usually it's good to do a test jump to see how long of a gap there is between when you type it and when it happens. And then that makes it easier to catch it. Good catch, Jen. Very nice. And if you wanted to customize your character, you actually earn tokens just from hanging out in the channel. Every 10 minutes you're here, you get an extra one. If you're subbed, you get 2 tokens every 10 minutes. But if you scroll down the stream a little bit, there's a widget called Stream Avatars, and you can go in there and that's how you can customize your character. You can buy different hats, weapons, colors, designs, things like that. Oh, I forgot about that, Tajay. It doesn't have it on there, huh? Here I am looking for something that's straight up better. Is there an easy way for me? I wish I could, like, look at it with the same mods on without removing them each time and all that. That's kind of a hassle. But it might be better. It's not too far off. How do I remove it easily? Not sure if there's an easy way of... How do you even remove it? Equip? I could change it. I don't see a way of, like, removing a mod. And I can't equip mods on another weapon unless I equip the weapon. So I guess I'd have to switch to that weapon and then mod it each time, right? That's kind of a hassle. At least I don't see it here. And maybe there's another button I'm just not using. If I left click, it shows me the details and I can change it. Right click doesn't do anything. Middle mouse click doesn't do anything. And these ones over here, clicking doesn't do anything, so I'm assuming I have to equip it before I can change things out. Though the accuracy is a bit better. My guess is the mod didn't add that much damage. Which mods do I even have? See, that adds 15% damage versus organics. Does that actually change the damage per second? Because it's not always in effect. Okay, let's get back to the killing anyway. Yeah, I wonder if it shows you the overall damage is higher if it's not an overall damage mod. Oh, crap. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, the music stopped. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think there was any way to avoid that combat. Sweet, some ammo upgrades. I will take that. Now let's hack into this computer. Wow, that was right down the middle easy. A missing person report. To the attention of Admiral Ennelis. A man named Garroth is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of our freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Strenuous system. Investigation pending. Now, I don't think that was the information the guy was looking for. So we had one on you before, and all of its stats were lower than the new one, which is why you pointed out the mods. There's no reason on a Model 2 should have the stats of a Model 4 in every way. That's true. I mean, when it says the new model, I know it's the same gun, but just upgraded. Yeah, let me verify that. So if I look at a gun, not just my pistol, I have a Stinger 3. Do I have another Stinger 3 to swap it out with? I don't. Okay, I have an Avenger 2. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the same guns to compare a modded version with an unmodded version, I don't think. So here I have a Firestorm 4. I don't have any other Firestorm forms. Because that would be a good way to check. You can look at yours that you have mods on versus the same exact gun you have no mods on. And just compare the two. Oh, here we go. Okay, we have a Hammer 2. Let me put some mods on this. Okay, so this increases damage, but reduces rate of fire. It's a sniper rifle. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now that we have that on this gun, if I look at this one... No, so even though this does have a damage increasing mod, it still looks like it has the exact same stats as the same gun with no mods on it. So it looks like the mods don't affect these stats right here. But it was good to test out. I wasn't sure either. But if I found a Hammer 3, yeah, that would just be straight up a better gun. Oh, there's something in here too. Katana 4 and Duelist 4. Yoink. Well, that was Lorik's office. I assumed we were going to find everything we need in here. Did I miss it, or was it that computer? Maybe we're done. If we look at our journal... Okay, take the elevator on the lower level plaza to the Synthetic Insights. Once inside, find Lorik's computer and download the files. I thought I did that. Maybe he has a different computer that's not in his office. Let's try going upstairs. It looked like there were some stairs over here. Those look like stairs. They're just like fake ramps. Over here. Oh, I think there's another enemy here. Right behind it. We could have talked it out. You don't want to be breaking out your gun against Shepard. Oh, we have to take these elevators up further. Okay. Oh, I thought this was going to be an elevator. Never mind. Some app and a weapon upgrade. Ammo and weapon. More Medigel. Sweet. That's not a computer we need to hack into, but there is some stuff here. Grenade upgrade. Nice. I just kind of take everything I can, and then after a while, then I go back and actually check everything. I don't do it every time I pick up an item. Although I feel so powerful, sometimes I don't really feel the need to either. Okay, it looks like there's something here. Some RPGs, Kurt, I would do that every single time I get an item. However, in this game, you get a lot of items. And at the same time, when I'm streaming, I want to keep the, I guess, flow of the game going. So I kind of play a little bit differently than I might on my own. If it was just me by myself, yeah, I would do a little bit more of the inventory management, I guess. Ah, this is the computer we needed. Sweet. Yes, 100%, Kurt. Yeah, exactly the same. A big thing is if I'm playing a game where there's a lot of reading, it's tougher to stream because it goes much, much slower. I want to be sure that I read everything out loud so that folks that are just kind of listening on the stream get the whole story. But if I was just reading, you know, not out loud, just in my mind, I could get through all the reading much, much, much quicker. Yeah, right, Dorkalicious? Hoarder the stream. I should be turning a lot of this into Omnigel. I'm not taking the time to look to see if it's better, so I just hoard it. Then I'll upgrade or equip the best stuff and then sell the rest. Oh, this one has a lot of red stuff. Oh! Oh, that was close. Sometimes you could just fly right through. There we go. Some more ammo upgrades. I think we're done here. Let's go back and talk to that guy. Oh, crap. There's some guys here. Are these the people we just told to leave? Can't blast them yet.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
Oh, this is the guard from the beginning.
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Oh, Kurt, thank you for the alert, dude.
Throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
And they didn't give me a choice. They attacked me first.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun.
Oh, crap. This is going south really fast. I gotta heal. Where are you going, Garrus? Aren't you? Oh, that's not Garrus. That's not Garrus at all. He was just like walking right up on me, pointing the gun to my head. I thought that was Garrus at first, just going the wrong direction. I'm like, get out of the way, Garrus. I'm trying to kill this person. He just snuck right up and blasted me with the shotgun. Oh my goodness, that was bad. That's worth a token drop. Oh, good luck on your work as well, Kurt. Thank you so much again for the raid. Well, dang. We're doing all kinds of bad stuff here. I was hoping I'd get in and out real quick. We could use our amazing charm skill to talk our way out of this. Not at all. No, right, Tajay? They do a little bit when you're zoomed in and you can barely see any of them. If I was to look at them like this in a non-combat situation, yeah, I could tell. But when I'm this zoomed in, when I'm zoomed in and everything, totally missed it. Going back to the racism specified in the game, right, Tajay? Not all Turians look the same.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You're right. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
It's fun to see a different
would throw
response.
You off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
Hey, we're on a mission.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Care.
I'm surprised she's the first to go down. Alright, come here, fake Garrus. I think we... Oh no, he's still alive. Okay, we took out fake Garrus. Oh, there's more guys down there too. They're everywhere. Okay, I want to strafe him a little bit. Come here, why are you hiding? We're not gonna hurt you. We're only gonna kill you. Okay, there was somebody down here too. There it is. Yeah, this pistol just tears through them, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're done. Where was the exit? I think it was right behind me on this far wall. Oh, we're not done. Never mind. What the hell are you shooting at? Oh, there he is. They're on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, that's kind of cool. He actually calls out when he loses his shield. Let's see, I should probably take a heal. I feel like I'm constantly getting more
I'm on my way.
I'm getting more Omnigel when I'm already full, so it doesn't really help me. There's no, like, big backpack for Omnigel. I think you can only have, like, 5 heals at a time. That got very messy. I wonder what's the safest way.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Crap.
Would you know anything about it?
Yeah, don't be coy. We'll say, must be Annalis's thugs.
It's probably Annalis's thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
She's the one that tried to hook us up with Keen in the first place. Now what is she trying to play? This is getting interesting. Okay, I think it was right up here. Yeah, that mission did not go the way I was hoping. Let's do a quick save real fast before I make some other terrible decisions. Was this it? Yeah, oh, that's the hotel. Yeah, that was it. You know, these like loading screens right here are probably not necessary at all. Because back in the day, it would take so long to load these scenes off the old consoles, you needed to have those elevators. But now, it could probably just teleport you, no problem. Okay, here she is. She wanted to talk to me first.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Hold on. You're not who we thought you were. Why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annalis's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Wait, what is your job?
You work for Annalis. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annalis's guilt in one package.
That would have been great if it was just that easy. He has a folder on his desktop, totally not incriminating evidence, all in caps. And what's in there? Incriminating evidence. You can't do this yourself?
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annalis's secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Okay, and corruption.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annalis's is driving customers away.
No, Tajay, you don't want that on your desktop. Where you hide that stuff is in C drive, temp, Windows updates, and then you make another folder with just a bunch of garblegook, because that's how Windows updates come down. And yeah, that's where you put all your good stuff. Just be sure you don't accidentally delete it. And make it a hidden folder, 100% legend. And then you password protect that. Okay, well we need Keen's past.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annalis is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
We can just say, pay me. Let's say we'll consider it. I mean, she seems to be doing good work here, trying to stop corruption.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Yeah, right, Tajay? Assuming that I don't get the pass from him anyway. He might want to help out. I don't know. Let's try talking to him.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
All right, well, let's ask. Oh, we can lie and say not yet. We'll say testify against Annalis.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annalis.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Okay, we're going to try to use our Paragon. How does this work exactly? Do you get Paragon points that you have to spend on these so that you have a limited number of times I can actually use this ability? I think that's how it works, because there's been times where even though I've been trying to do the Paragon thing, it was grayed out. I couldn't use the option, which made me think, oh, I've spent them all. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Nice.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Okay, so it's just based on the stat itself. Which, speaking of which, I don't think I've upgraded my... I have 16 points to spend. We've just been blasting through it. So we don't have a Paragon skill per se. It's just this right here, which we're getting pretty high. Let's go ahead and upgrade our charm. Spectre training is pretty nice. We get increased damage, increased health, and accuracy. So yeah, let's definitely put a lot of points into this. Advanced Unity. We can restore dead squad mates with 40% health and 75% shields. That's fantastic. You know what? I'm probably just going to continue doing this. And Master Unity. Now we can resurrect them with 50% health and 100% shields. Okay, what else do we want? I want to increase the lift. I want to buff that out. We can make it last longer. If we get up to there... Oh, it has a radius. Does that mean we can lift multiple characters? That would be fantastic. I think I have just enough points to do that. There we go. And we'll keep increasing our pistol. We're doing pretty good with the pistol with this character. Nice, we can lift entire mobs. This is going to be great. So some situations, even earlier in the game, will require more than others. Generally, those situations are the ones where Renegade requires a lower stat. Oh, that's kind of cool. So there's certain situations which need a really high Paragon or a lower Renegade, which is really cool. If you're going middle of the road, kind of doing both, I guess, maybe you could potentially do it with the other one. But that makes another playthrough as the other character really fun, just to see how things turn out differently. Dang, I'm glad we leveled up. I forgot how long it had been since we did that. Okay, so now we got to go talk to that internal affairs agent again. Where did she go? It was right there. Did she go back to the office? Might be back at that other place. Let me check her journal. Yep, we have to go back to Analyst's office. Too bad, I like the music here. You know, I know people gave this game's ending a lot of flack. Not Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 3. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but to me, to be honest, I didn't have a problem even with the original ending. Because for me, the ending to a game is not the last 5 minutes. Honestly, to me, the end of Mass Effect as a trilogy was like the last half of Mass Effect 3. It's this big, long epic, and you don't just take the very last bit and say that's the ending. It was really everything leading up to that was the ending to me. So yeah, the last 5 minutes wasn't some thing where if you made this choice or that choice, it completely changed things. They had a concrete story they wanted to tell, but all the things that happened along the way was heavily influenced by your choices. So I thought they did a great job with that. Yeah, let's just go have a fun chat with Internal Affairs. That won't have anything to do with John's behavior. Not at all, Tsushima. What are you talking about? This is going to be great. Smooth. Nothing's going to go wrong.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
We already convinced him.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Exactly, Tajay. And you know, in these games, a lot of times people find the character stories and the side quests even more interesting than the main story, which I agree in a lot of cases. They're just really fun to do. They're more self-contained, they're smaller, and those stories can definitely have completely different endings. Okay, I thought you'd be happier. Feels like you're doing a big thing here.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Score.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Oh no.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Did you see that smirk that Shepard had? That was great. I love it. Yeah, 100%. It really all is, in a way, just part of the ending as everything unfolds. And I've never played Chrono Trigger. I played Chrono Cross, which I really enjoyed, but I heard Chrono Trigger is vastly superior. It's definitely on my backlog of to-dos. Yeah, please try not to kill any more civilians as I'm shooting civilians. What was that? Couldn't hear you. It's too busy killing civilians. Okay, the elevator. Oh, it's right past the synthetic office. Okay, so that's on this side. I know. I think I have it on Steam. I don't know if that is a fantastic version to play. It might even be better to just emulate it and play the real Super Nintendo version, but it's definitely on my list. The only problem with me streaming it is I know it's going to be a very long game, and I like to try to play games that I can finish in around 5 to 6 streams, give or take. It's not like a hard cutoff. Some games take a little bit longer, but I definitely don't want to play a game that's going to necessarily take me 15 streams to beat. Because for me, that's like 2 months at least of one game, which it could be a great game, but I definitely like to do shorter experiences for streams.
Access to the garage is restricted.
She sounds so unsure of herself. She's like, excuse me, it's restricted. We have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
What would you say the best version of Chrono Trigger is, Tsushima? Maybe it is the original. Super Nintendo games hold up really well. Oh, crap. Your garage is infested with these things? Come on. They're just waiting for me. Oh, she's unleashing these things. This is what she was smuggling in. I hate these things. What was my lift command? I think I set it to 4 on the keyboard. It's not letting me do them. I'm trying to do my abilities, but I think it's jammed right now. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. You gotta do that on those little guys. They're just so fast. Let me try going up here. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say, I'll take the high ground. Oh, crap. I need to heal. I'm taking damage. Oh, I can't heal right now. We're jammed. There we go.
Good to go.
Got him. I gotta remember to check my teammates too. Sometimes they die and I don't even realize it. Die already.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
I don't think we're done yet. So the DS version you think is the best? They added some more content and also ties into Chrono Cross. That's really cool. I wonder if it might not be the best looking though, just because of like it might even have a lower resolution than the Super Nintendo version. I'm not sure, but it has the most content, I'm guessing. Do you like the graphical style of that version? I've never seen it, so I don't know how it compares. A lot of people are kind of upset with some of the Steam releases of old Squaresoft games because they have like that phone flash version a little bit. It is the same graphics. Oh, nice. Although I'd be playing not on an actual DS, obviously. I'd be emulating it. So that's one thing, is sometimes emulating DS games is very tricky because you have to account for both screens. When I played, oh, what is that game called? It was a really fun stream. Phantom Detective? Is that what it was called? I can't think of it. It was a really neat game though. And we did like the main screen, 4x3 was the bottom screen of the DS. And then we took the top screen and we pushed it over into the corner because you just needed it for small little things from time to time. I thought it worked out really well. But if a DS game requires both screens all the time, like focus, that becomes kind of tricky to stream properly. Otherwise, they're kind of small. Now, they said we'd have a hard time getting through here. So far, so good. Oh, they did some anti-piracy stuff. There's a point early on in the story you have to play in order to know if your version will work. Does it just like stop working, or what happens? I would assume nobody would post a non-working ROM, but I don't know, there's a lot of shady stuff out there. It just freezes? Okay. Gosh, I love how powerful you feel in this thing. It's so hard to drive when you're zoomed in. You can't see your tires. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh, no, that's fine, Tsushima. If I do end up going that route, I'll bug you about that, though, but I don't need it right now. I'm stuck on these shields. There we go. We can run them over. I'll just drive backwards. That's okay. It looked like I could shoot their guns, but maybe not. Okay, I need to turn around. This is terrible. Come on. There we go. I don't really have too many DS games. I haven't really tried to emulate it very much. I think that was the only game I ever did emulate, was the one I streamed. It worked really well, though. The mouse control for the touchpad, I thought it was very natural. Here come the Geth. Oh, I see him back there. Gosh, I barely am in sight. They're already blasting. What's your favorite DS game, Tsushima? I think they also have like a PlayStation version of Chrono Trigger, but I don't think I've heard the best things about it. But it does have some cool cutscenes from what I've heard, like animated stuff. See, that would be a good one. If it's just the bottom screen for menuing, then that's no problem to put it in the corner. It doesn't get in the way. I mean, heck, if it's just for inventory, you might even be able to just skip it completely. But it's still easy to put it on the screen. Let me check to see how big this place is. Where are we at? Okay, I'm right there. This is where I started, I think. Is it? I actually can't zoom out any further. It says that's the destination. Did I put that there? No, I think that's where we came from. No, we're going the other way. Yeah, I never had a DS back in the day. I had the original Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance. And then I skipped the DS. Oh, crap. And I went straight... Oh, I guess I can't shoot those, unfortunately. I went straight to the 3DS. Although I honestly don't play a lot of mobile games anymore, so I only have a few 3DS games. My wife has a bunch. She played it a lot more than I did. Mario and Luigi games, are those the ones that are kind of like RPG-ish? Or is that just Paper Mario? I've never played the Mario and Luigi series, but I have heard good things about it. This is relatively simple. We haven't had too much resistance on these roads. These areas, they kind of feel like padding. At the same time, it does make the worlds feel much bigger versus the world just being like a small little settlement you land in and then you take off. Definitely makes you feel like you're on an alien planet. Well, that looks really cool, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm probably one of the few people that have played Chrono Cross, but never played Chrono Trigger. But I will say Chrono Cross has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a video game. It's one of those soundtracks I love to like just put on as like background music while I'm working or something. Just so good. Which I know a lot of the music is also in Chrono Trigger. Did I miss somebody? Who's shooting at me? Oh, he's way out there. There we go. Hey, we leveled up again. We could speed this up a little bit, as long as I don't drive off the cliff. I have done that before, on the stream. I was kind of stuck on something with the Mako, and I was having a hard time getting off of it, and I went right up over the edge. It's also fun to jump up. You don't need it very often, but it's just kind of neat having a vehicle that can jump. Alright, this looks like the end of the line. This must be it. What was it, Port 15? Is that what it's called? I'm already ready to shoot stuff. I don't know if I have to worry about that right now. Oh yeah, we do. Never mind. Oh, I tried to lift him. It didn't work. There we go. He's just too big of a boy to lift. There we go. Oh. I feel like you have to take out their shields first before you can do some of those biotic abilities on. Is that right? Like maybe now I can do it. Oh, they're not ready. Am I too far away? No, he just had a lot of shields. Oh, he's still alive. I feel kind of bad. He was just laying there. Move the art. Oh, she died. She was not paying attention. Come on. I thought I have a better Unity. I think we have like the best Unity ability. So.
User alert. All Peak
There we
15
go.
facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Oh, great.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Let's make sure there's no loot to get first. You're going to test this fix for the freeze, see if it works. Oh, there you go. When you first played it, did you play it on a real 3DS or did you emulate it, Sashima? Those look like they're turrets ready to blast me.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Interesting. Okay, there's an elevator, but before we take an elevator, let's explore this floor a bit more. Some more. Oh, we should level up. I forgot that we leveled on our trip here. So we got 4 points to spend. Let's get this advanced marksman. Increases the marksman damage bonus. And then Vanguard, because that increases our biotic protection and our pistol damage. And we'll put the last one into tactical armor. Now we can equip medium armor. So let me check our equipment. And let's check our armor and see what we can do. Okay, this medium armor is great against regular damage and shields, but has no biotic protection. Oh wait, which one was I looking at? That was something else. Oh, I think I was looking at this one. That's not for me. I can't do heavy armor yet. Overall, it's hard to say if that's better or not. It's a little bit worse than biotic, but I think overall it is better. Go ahead and equip that. No, that one kind of sucks. Yeah, I think that's the best we have right now. Do we have any upgraded pistol? I think I just got a really good pistol. None of these are much better. And shotguns? Ooh, that one might be better. Yeah, that's better damage, better heat sink, a little bit less accuracy, but I think overall that one's better. And let's move the upgrades over. Sweet. You played it on the Super Nintendo because you're that old? I don't know why, but I never got into RPGs on the Super Nintendo. It just wasn't on my radar. I never really played them. I played The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, on a friend's Super Nintendo. I never rented it, never owned it myself, but I did play it a little bit. And I guess around the N64 PlayStation era, that's when I first played Final Fantasy VII. I played through Ocarina of Time, and then I got much more into RPGs. And you originally played on Super Nintendo as well. You tried to play the PS1, but despite the cool cinematics, its really load slow times make it hard to play. I wonder if that's better if you emulate it. I don't know how much emulating does for load times. I mean, they could potentially get rid of it because of how fast your hard drives are compared to the old, like, PlayStation disk drive. There we go. Hey, there's a new pistol. Okay, Stiletto 5. I kind of want to see what that actually is. It's funny, just after I was saying that I don't normally check every time, that one is a higher number than we've seen of anything. Oh yeah, look at that. Ton of more damage, a ton more heat sink capability. That's totally worth the upgrade. And don't forget to upgrade squad armor weapons. Oh, that's true. I've never done that. I put them on a automatic upgrade path, but that's just for skills, huh? That doesn't actually upgrade their gear. They're way behind. Okay, let's check out Liara. Oh, and I gotta do this for every character that I switch out too. What is she primarily using? I really don't know, like, what their main weapons are. I feel like they're always using assault rifles. So let's just give them the best that we have right now. Yeah, that's an upgrade for you. That looks like an upgrade. And Garrus, I guess I could also do all the little upgrades too, but not right this second. That one looks like an upgrade. That's definitely an upgrade. And that one's better. There we go. Oh, and I guess armor too, huh? We don't have much armor for Turians. That one's a bit better. And how about armor for Asari? Oh, they just use normal human armor. Well, that one's definitely better. I think that was my old armor. There we go. And your favorite DS game and GameCube game was Custom Robo. I never played Custom Robo. Takes you back. Yeah, they're all rocking their start gear. Did you guys ever play those, what was it called? Monster... It's not Monster Hunter. Monster Farmer? I can't think of the name of it, but it was like a game on the original PlayStation. It might have had a PS2 version. And it was sort of like an RPG dungeon game, but you would create monsters by like putting a random CD in there. It could be a game, it could be a music CD, whatever. It would read the data on the disc and use that code to create like a brand new monster for you. So it'd be fun to throw in like Monster Breeder, that's it, yeah. I never played it myself, but I had friends that played it. And it was funny throwing in like a Metallica CD and see what kind of creature you would get. Oh yeah, this thing's doing a lot more damage. It doesn't shoot as fast, but if you're accurate, those things hurt. They're dying in like 2 shots. Or Monster Rancher. Maybe that's it, Monster Rancher. That sounds more familiar. I feel overpowered with this pistol now.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
It's just the wind. Don't worry about it. Holy crap. What the hell is that? Oh, and Legend, welcome back. You were doing some Minecraft hardcore stuff? Ew, what were those little green things I just saw? Okay, I think I need to sneak up here and get to where that guy is behind the glass. Peekaboo.
What were those things?
Oh yeah, this pistol's great.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Ooh, what is this? And Custom Robo Arena was the absolute we used to play that every morning before school to be late to class because of it. I never played games before going to school. Well, I take that back. I think in the early 2000s, because I usually had morning classes, I was so addicted to EverQuest, sometimes I would log in there and play a little bit before going to class or whatever. Ah, those are the days. That's awesome. I love those memories like that. We have here. Oh, a new shotgun, Storm 5, and a new Avenger. Okay, these are all pretty high number. I am going to check with my character and see if any of those are upgrades. Oh yeah, that assault rifle is definitely better than what I'm using. Yoink. How about the shotgun? The Storm 5? It's actually worse than my Katana 4. And how about pistol? No, we definitely have the best pistol right now. And that's a better sniper rifle. Oh, by far. Yoink. Surprised I don't have any new types of grenades or anything. I guess you could just do upgrades to them. Oh, there's a code you use to make the game work for Chrono Trigger on the DS. Is it like when you get to that spot, you have to enter like a cheat code or something? How does that work? Oh, and Legend, how do you like doing the one life world? That'd be incredibly stressful for me because I just am not that great. So I would be playing so conservatively just so I don't be the first one to die. And it would suck if you're multiplayer, you can't jump back in with your friends. You would play just standing in front of the school, Tajay? That's awesome. Did you ever get in trouble? Teachers or anybody sees you like, get in class. What are you doing? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the way we have to go. Oh, crap.
Charging up.
Where did that come from? I was just in there. Did you drop from the ceiling or something? Yeah, that just gave me like 1,000 credits. That other person was trying to bribe me with 500 credits. This alien thing had twice that amount. And it is fun. You've had that world for like 2 weeks and you just beat the final boss of Minecraft. Congratulations, dude. You know, now that we've kind of like taken a break from Valheim, just because we, in another game I was playing, we beat all the bosses and they're still working on more content. I do want to get back to it when they release that. But Andy and I were thinking maybe we need to start like a John Cadia community Minecraft server. I've never actually tried to beat the boss in the game. That's not my quote, but that is a great quote from you, Taj. Hey, why take a bribe when you can murder for more? And another elevator. But from the outside, this did look like a really tall building, so it makes sense. Really, it's a great way for them to hide all the loading screens. Oh, look at them. They're so cute in the middle. Blam, blam, blam.
A backup power system, Commander. It must be for the station's mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Now, are you playing the Java version, Legend, or are you playing the Windows version? I think I've only ever played the Bedrock version. That's the only one that I have. Because I was using the RTX in that. That was really cool. Oh, I don't have the Java version.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
All right, let's reboot this thing. There are a bunch of aliens over there. Okay, so we have to reboot this thing before we can get in that door. Where are you guys? I can hear you. Oh, you can actually let Bedrock players join? Why? I mean, why isn't that the default? I don't see any reason to like limit who can join. Or do you have to like mod the game a bunch to do that? Wait, it looked like there was a button here. Enter the core. This is probably where we have to go to reboot it. It is a plugin you have to install. That's cool that it has that option, though. I bet Microsoft loves that. Okay, let's access them. Let's try to manually do it, rather than spending Omnigel. Okay, memory core 1 is damaged. Transfer module stacked to memory 2 or 3 to reactivate. Click the shutdown button to exit. Choose the module to move. How does this work? I don't understand the rules of this. Like, I can't move that one to there now. And you can't place bigger pieces on smaller ones. Well, I'm trying to put it underneath it, I guess. Now I could probably move that there. Can I not have more than 2 in the same one, I guess? Because this isn't the smallest. It should be able to go right there, right? So this can go on here, but I can't put this there because it's too big now. So can we move that to here, and then this can go here, and now we can shut it down. Repairs incomplete. Dang it! Okay, tell me I didn't get it done. Do you have to do it evenly? Like, I thought they were all out of it. I had it. I clicked shutdown and it didn't shut it down. It said it was incomplete. Okay, let me recreate that. I did that before. Oh, this is the same thing I had before. It's more fun to watch me struggle. It sucks as I had it and the game said, nope, this button's not gonna work. Wait. Why is my brain not working now? What upset me is I had it, so it makes me think I did something wrong. Because it didn't actually do it. This is where I was before. So this should be correct. Is there another button I'm supposed to press when we're here? Or is this not correct? Oh, we have to get it all on one. That's not there. I see. Okay, I just thought everything had said everything had to be off of core 1. So I assumed it could be mixed between core 2 and 3. So yeah, it's tedious, but it's not hard. You said like 12 times? Sorry. I was just going by what the game said in the beginning. Everything needs to be on core 2 and 3. Ba ba ba. Oh, 2 or 3, not 2 and 3.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes, I would. Your station, VI?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
I'm a Spectre.
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Yes.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives.
Of course.
This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Hopefully she answers this question. Where is Benezia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Great.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
All right, give me a damage report.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That's why I'm here.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Tell me more about the main reactor. Maybe we need to get the steps of how to restart it.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
Did that AI just tell me it doesn't know what happened because it was asleep? Aren't there logs and stuff? I don't know. Right, Tsushima? It's just that confusing. Okay, so how do we fix it?
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Okay, and how about the landlines?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
I can see that, Tsushima. The way his eyes are just kind of analyzing it. We're like, just has that face.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What are your final logs? Why? What's going on here?
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
Do you think the contaminants are the Geth or those other weird alien things we just saw recently?
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Great. Okay. What about the hostile creatures?
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged
How about your shutdown?
access. Only executives.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
So they kill you so no one can research what happened.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
The Geth see that a little bit differently. Okay, I think we've asked about everything.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I'm pretty sure we did everything in the core. It just spit us back out.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
I forgot we changed our armor. That looks pretty cool. I'm used to his dark armor, but I could dig the white and red.
Engaging target.
Here we go. There's more of them. Ouch. Like a grenade.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Where'd he
Manual
go?
restart required.
He's hiding. There he is. Oh crap, they're fast.
User alert.
They go down
Landline
quick, but they're
connections are
fast.
disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
Okay, we already...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more
Okay,
specific
there's nothing new to
query.
ask her here. At least
That's all
not
I
yet.
need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Ooh, I'll take this stuff. I don't know what it is, but I want it. A new assault rifle, sniper rifle. I think I might have those. Except for that medium armor. Survivor 4. Let's see if that's any better. It actually is. Well, a little bit less tech protection, but we didn't have much to begin with. So I'm going to switch over to that. Hey, now we're yellow and black. I mean, you literally give your teammate secondhand armor. Pretty much I did. After we've already worn it out, it has a bunch of bullet holes in it. I can't even bother to buy her new stuff.
User alert.
That'd be really funny
Main
if the game
reactor
realized
shut
what you were
down in
doing and
accordance
actually
with
called you
emergency
out for
containment
that.
procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, I think this is what we have to do. Here's a landline. There we go. We fixed the landlines. All right. Now we have to restart everything as well. Restart the reactor, I think it was. So I think we're done here. Yeah, let's go find that reactor. Pretty sure that was everything here. There was another elevator back there I didn't take. That probably takes us to restart the reactor. It's kind of funny going back to a game like this. You can definitely tell how games have become more
User alert.
open
Main reactor shut
and large
down in accordance
since
with
this game was
emergency
released.
containment
Like,
procedures. Manual restart required.
it's a big game, but like the individual places do feel kind of like straightforward, I guess, and they just don't quite make it like this anymore. It's really cool. Stay down.
contact.
Nice. Be like Eva plug suits, one size fits all. Not too much longer, Legend. I do have to go early today. We got about 30 more minutes because we have some plans with family that we got roped into. And I got to log off and be somewhere at 3. He hands her the remaining apples, and here you go, finish this.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, am I going the right way? There was the core. That goes to the tram, cafeteria. And yep, this is reactor. Wow, I randomly picked the correct way to go. Excellent.
Now entering main reactor.
Why is my character not facing the right way?
Main reactor shut down.
I look so awkward. I'm gonna look this way.
Manual restart
You guys all
required.
look straight ahead. And Dorkalicious, I was curious, have you played the Mass Effect games in the past? Or is this all new to you? I will take these upgrades, thank you very much. Another Metagel. It looks like we can go either way. Oh crap. Ooh, we are taking damage.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh crap. Use my lift on him. Ah, how you like that? Crap. Come on, gun. I can't shoot. It's taking forever to cool down. I don't know what happened. Oh, not these guys.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Stay down.
Manual restart required.
Oh, those weren't too bad. They weren't jumping around as much as before. Oh, that got me. I thought I walked out of the way of that. You want a survival colony game, but it's like a horror game. John has to manage a colony horror situation. Able to name each of the colonists after stream viewers. You know, there's a game like that I want to play. It's not a horror game, but it is a colony survival game. And whether they live or die is up to John's competence. We'll all be dead. You know what it would be? There's a game called Oxygen Not Included. One of my coworkers, it's like his favorite game of all time. And as you get these new characters, you can actually name them whatever you want. They have their own AIs, they do a bunch of stupid stuff, but I think it'd be hilarious. It's like, Tajay, stop sleeping and get to work. Sashima, quit peeing in the corner of the room. We made a bathroom for a reason. I think it'd be hilarious. So you skipped one quarter way, just too chunky to play. You loved Mass Effect 2 and 3, though. You know, this one has definitely been updated, so it feels much more like 2 and 3, as far as just the combat and everything. I'm really digging it so far. But when I originally played them, 2 was my favorite, for sure. Okay, I think we made it to the other side. Yoink. Oh, that was close. There we go. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because our shared plight. Few understand us. Fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Edda cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. I wonder if, because I read this, there's a new planet I can go visit talking about that Hawking Edda cluster or something. Oh crap, they're coming. They're right there. Dorkalicious, do you think you're going to buy the remaster?
reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ooh, there's something right over here. Oh, you're going to start your stream soon, Legend? Right on, dude. More Skyrim, right? What do we have here? I think this is the pistol I just switched to. Let me just verify. Why does it give me this? I guess this is all the random items I got from people that I've killed in combat. No, it's a different gun. I still like the stiletto better. I like my stilettos, guys. Okay, I think we are pretty close to this. See, is that the PlayStation Legend, or does PS stand for something else? Where was the PS? I missed that. Oh, in the name, sorry. So I was thinking there'd be a place to restart the reactor right here. You know what? I think I have to keep going this way. I know, the backlog, it just never ends, right? I'm up to like 1,020 games in my Steam library. I know I'm never going to finish them. Even if I stop playing games or stop buying new games,
alert. Main reactor
I don't think I'd ever finish my
in
games in my
accordance with
lifetime.
emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
You know, I think I played a little bit of Dark Cloud 1. I rented it back in the day. That's the RPG where you have a lot of like town building mechanics. My little brother was a huge fan of Dark Clouds. I think he has both of them. It seemed like a really cool series on PS2. Which way did I come from? That's great, Soshima. Just before I die, John, just this one. Okay, this is what I missed right there. There's the connect fuel lines. Oh, how did I miss that? I was just barreling straight ahead and missed it. Amnesia Darkness. Now, I played Amnesia 1, and I played Amnesia 3. I didn't play Amnesia 2.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Which one's Amnesia Darkness, though? Is that not related to the other Amnesia games? Alright, fuel lines have been fixed. We have completed repairs to peak 15. Nice. Okay, I think we just need to go back to that first area where there was a door we couldn't get through. What's the easy way back? Yeah, it'd be like 40 to 60 years. You know, to be honest, I don't have any plans of like a definitive end to the stream. It just depends on life. You know, I'd like to do this as long as I can. I freaking love doing this, but depending on where life takes me, if we have kids, just different things, you never know. Could have to wrap up at one point, but I would love to do this as long as humanly possible. I could see myself being super old man John doing this for sure. And Dorkalicious, I love horror games. I mean, not right after this. We actually had a game request last stream, so we'll do that next. But probably after that one, we're going to jump into Resident Evil Village, and I'm looking forward to that as well. Legend, I mean, it's difficult, but you got to play games that are going to put you in like the top 20 streams. And I hate to say that if you're going for growth. Oh crap. Specifically. I mean, I always say you should play what you want to play what's going to make you happy. Skyrim might not be too bad, to be honest. I was going to say, if you were to play Minecraft, that's tough to grow because you're going to be so far down the list. But Skyrim, I don't know. How many people are in the 20th stream, like in the first 3 or 4 rows? Because you want to try to play something that's going to have a small enough of a following currently that you can be in the top few rows. Like this game for me, I'm pretty far down just because of how many people are streaming this game right now. Let's see here. Oh, The Dark Descent. That's the first one, right? You just got freaked out with the tutorial. It was really creepy. I loved that game. Yeah, see, that's not too bad, Legend. You'll definitely have people jumping in and out of your stream at that point. So when you get to a area on a game where you can be in the top few rows so people do jump in your stream, then you just got to keep things moving to a point where when people stop by, they want to stick around. And things you can do to help that would be talking all the time. Even if you have nobody to talk to, you're talking to yourself, you're just kind of narrating what you're doing. If you're just playing and being really quiet and somebody stops in, they'll bounce really fast. So where am I going? Do I go to the roof? I'm not sure where I'm going right now. We have to go to the passenger trams. Kind of forget which way we're doing it. You do a lot of narrating. Perfect. Yeah, that you want to keep the dialogue going for sure. I think I might have to go back to these trams. Because that's what was disabled, right? That we couldn't use the trams.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger
There I go, staring the wrong way again.
inadvisable.
It looks so weird. And that can help, Legend. It just depends on your banter, and especially how they sound on stream as well. Me, personally, I'm not a big fan of having Discord chats during stream, because it's... Oh, crap. Are we fighting? Why did they break out their guns? I'm just chilling here. Well, there is a dead body right here. If it's one person, that's probably pretty easy, because you're just chatting back and forth. But if there was like a lot of people in a Discord chat, it can get chaotic really fast.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry.
Sashima, that's really funny.
Struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
That would be really creepy, Dorkalicious. But no, let me see if I can get a zoom up here real quick. What's the button I have for it? Here. I wonder if they're showing up as black because of the green screen. But no, my eyes are blue. They should be blue. I can't look at the stream and my eyes at the same time. So you let me know how they look with the zoomed up thing. I think that would be a really fun meme run. 100%. I wish the game had like an achievement or something so you could tell when you finished it. That would be great. Got a bunch of upgrades right there. Oh, there's another stiletto, but I already have that gun. I have a better version. We'll take it anyway.
Connections restored. Processing new data.
There we go.
User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Have I already asked about these? I don't think so. Your souls aren't getting sucked in. No, they're not. And you do most of your Minecraft streams with them. It is cool to have somebody to play with like that. And it keeps you entertained as well. I'm pretty good about playing single player games and keeping myself entertained. But I know for a lot of people, they much prefer to do multiplayer games all the time. And that's fine.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
I feel like we haven't asked these before. Okay, tell me about the staff.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Because people have died? How about the lockdown?
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion.
Makes sense.
It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
Hey, what about the hot labs?
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Of course. Internal status?
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
I'm sure they're just having like a birthday party for somebody. Oh, do you have to go, Dorkalicious? You are very welcome. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
What a terrifying job.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Okay, so now that we've kind of got everything online, where am I going? It looks like there's still something else I have to do here. Am I going this way? No? I'm supposed to clear the chamber. There's some control here I'm missing, I think. Oh, these little guys right here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Almost missed them. Okay, let's purge them. Oh, my electronic skill's too low.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist
tell me about
you?
these loose contaminants.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Oh, see you, Legend. You have a fantastic stream, dude. Catch you later. So how do we activate the purge? I didn't have enough skill to do it.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
Crap. How do I fix it?
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
I mean, I got that. Just open it.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
I've killed so many of these things with my gun. What's the issue? Alright, can I get rid of them?
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000-degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion. Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
That's pretty hot. Okay, what do I do next?
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Okay, so I think we have to go there and do that manually.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Okay. Well, hopefully we're on the right floor. I'm starting to get a little bit lost in this area. Oh, maybe I can just manually decrypt this. There we go. Let's just force our way in. I'm not worried about the creatures. They go down pretty quick. Oh, where did you come from? How the hell did you get in there? Oh my gosh. Maybe that's what the game's telling you not to do. They were just little time bombs waiting for me. Blah! Let's drop a token for that. Did not mean to get murdered there. Oh, where did it put me? Oh, we're a little bit far back. Okay, let me go back over there. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do that or not. That might not be the right path. Where are we at? Yeah, we do go back that way, I believe. And then we head south, I think, and go to that elevator. I'm trying to retrace my steps. See, now we're all facing the right way. This doesn't look nearly as awkward. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to follow her instructions and go back and fix that contamination thing rather than trying to brute force our way through there. Okay, I believe we go this way. I wish on the map I looked different than my teammates. Sometimes it's a little tricky knowing what direction I'm facing because all of those icons look exactly the same. It's a minor thing, but a little quality of life improvement.
And transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Yeah, I'd say. Or I can just try to be more careful about it.
The door could...
Connections restored. Processing.
So I'm just gonna
What's this about?
Go through this again because we've already asked about all this.
User alert. The fail-safe.
Tell me what happened here.
But I want to make sure the game knows what we've asked because it updates your quest journal and stuff.
I'm afraid not. The complex is built within a...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you...
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads
Oh, I almost forgot to grab this again.
out while you can.
Are these randomized? I don't think I got these exact same items last time. I think maybe it's different every time
He
you
killed himself because
get
he
it.
was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
That's brutal. You know, just in the interest of time, since I was able to quick save it, I think I did. No, we still have our guns out. What if I walk back here? I need them to put away their guns. No, they're still ready to fight. I think I should just try it. I'll be much more careful this time, though. Now that I know those things jump out immediately. Just so many. There we go. Piece of cake. And there's another one back here, I believe, as well. Isn't there? I thought one teleported in here. Maybe not. Okay, so I am a little bit hurt. We're going to go ahead and use this. Oh, there he is. He just crawled out. Okay, so when I open this, I'm going to immediately run. There we go. Hope they don't come back. Whew. Yeah, that just exploded me immediately. Yeah, I think they have to put down their guns, which there's still hostiles in the area, Tsushima, so I just can't save it right now. There's the tram. Okay, the rest of this looks safe. Oh no, Tsushima, I meant a little bit hurt our character's health. You're good. You're good.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
There we go, facing different directions again. It looks so awkward. I love it. The detail they did in this remaster of the characters is fantastic. Now we're facing the same way.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
All right, the main event. Now, unfortunately, I do have to wrap things up right about now. This is probably the perfect time. Can I save it? Did the game automatically save? I don't have a save option. Let me try to get to a place where I can save it. I'm guessing... Oh, now we did a quick save. There we go. I guess I just had to leave the elevator or whatever. Let's do a new save. It's only the third time I've ever saved it in this game. I wish there was a way to see how many hours I have in this. If I look at this, does it tell me? 11 hours? Not too bad. For anybody that's more familiar with the story, do you know about how far we are into the game? I think we might be nearing around the halfway point. We might be a little bit before that, but I am trying to sort of focus on the main story because this game could go on much, much, much longer if we try to do all the side quests, and I don't want to do that. So I think we're making pretty good progress, though. Sweet. Alrighty, guys.